All right, well, we're going to try this once again. I do not know why my stream got cut off, and I see it's perfectly functioning now, and this is just getting crazy here. To get shut off right there before the end of the day, right before the closing, is very, 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 I don't know, man. I did see it happen again. I've seen it before. It's not the first time, and I don't know why. I don't know why it's going on. But I can see where we are right now at 3:59, and it's showing the time. And look where we are. An effort to get to 8:13 foiled for them here. It's not looking good for that to happen, I'm sorry to say. And it certainly isn't looking good to get to a lower low than yesterday. It's not happening, not going to happen, not attainable, not achievable. And I apologize. I apologize for the shutting down of this thing again. And now look at it. It says excellent connection. So I got basically shut off here for the last 10 minutes of the day by maybe someone who didn't want me encouraging anybody to keep buying this stock. But I don't give a shit. I'm here, and I started over, and I'm running the feed. I'm sorry that we got disconnected again, folks. I don't know why that happened coincidentally with just 10 minutes left in the day of the trading, but it did, and now we can see how hard they're trying to get an 8:13 close here, and the time has run out. 8:15 is where we are, and that's not good for them. Not good, folks, because they wanted to see a lower low today. That 8:11 is just staring them in the face, and they're practically probably crying about it, right? I'm looking right now. They're showing this thing at 8:15. I'm going to get over here. This is where we are. This is the true screen. And watch it be 8:14 right now, right after. No, it isn't. Amazing. For the first time that I've clicked on that, I have not seen 8:14 there, and I like that too. That's good for us. That's good. That means we're probably going to see a continued green. And don't know why they're running things around with me on my internet. What happened at 10 minutes till, but it sure shut me down. And whatever, it happens. Things happen. And we're back up and running with a live stream. But I just want to basically come over here and say thank you for being here. Get rid of this page here. That's not the relative. And let's see if we can get this one going. We'll go to YouTube. Boom. There we are. And then we'll get on my channel, which is live, and we'll find me on this screen. So I appreciate those of you that have been here with me today, and that I might be checking back in here just after the close. I don't know what to say about my internet. I don't know why it went out. It's been working optimally right up until the very end of the day, right? And then kaboom, away I went. But I'm going to be spending some time this afternoon reading some Hurricane Lopez info, watching his last video. This guy right here. You need to go over and check him out too. And I'm going to go to my live feed, though. But this one here, Hurricane Lopez, presents Un Poco Mas. Make sure you check out his posting from yesterday, which I heard was very good. This one here, Sofi 821, Danny Deals. All right, there you go. That's what I want you to be aware of. Look at that one there and see what he had to say. I haven't seen it yet, but I was told by somebody else, check it out. So there you go. And now we're going to get back over to my channel right here. And we are also going to say thank you for being here and helping support my channel, those of you who do show up and get in on these things that I say. And right now I see we have nobody watching what I'm saying. That's okay, because I'm going to get over here to my videos, and I want to see what's going on here. 135. Here we go. All right, let's see here. Shorts live. Boom. Should be up there. Bam. Okay, now I'm on there. There we go. Now we got it running on this screen, and we can see what's going on. And hopefully we have some folks that'll be checking this out with me and seeing where we are, and where we're headed. And I already showed you all day pretty much where that is. And I was right on the scene day after day of going up, up, up. Even though we had a red finish, folks, we had a higher low and a higher high. And that's all I'm here to let you know about, right? And I want to thank you for being here. Oh, I see you, Ronit Goyal. I am here too. All right, thank you for being here. Appreciate it, man. Definitely. I sure do. And what I was showing people was some considerable consistencies between what we saw happen before and what we're seeing happening now. And I go back to the May 15th date to show that we saw the low of 445. And after that lowest low they got it to, then the next day it went up 16 cents. So I compare that to now where we see what happened. The lowest they went up, and up not 16, but up 19 cents. Do you see that? Right? So I show you an improvement, and I want to show you another improvement on the May 15th date. It went to 445, closed at 477. That's a 22-cent gain off of the low that day, 22 cent. Well, what happened when it got to the low here? 789 to 822, that's 33 cents, folks. Right? I'm showing you the exact relevance of the strength of the down play last time and the gains after to exactly where we are now. So we can compare history to get us a picture of the future, right? And where we could be going. Okay? So I'm just mentioning that to you. And another thing, if you go back here and look to the May 15th dates, and you look here, look at here. The price closed at 477 on that day. That was the closing price right there, 477 on the day of the lowest day. The next day they made it close at 476, down a penny. That's the strength they had to make it go from 477 on the 15th to 476. What happened this time after the day after they ran it down? I'll show you. Here's what they ran it down to, and it closed at 822, and the next day closed at 829, up 7 cents. Not down a penny, folks, up 7. So again, I'm showing you comparisons to the history of the past to what's happening now. And hopefully that makes sense to you and you understand it, right? So then what happened when you go back here to the day after the 15th? What happened 2 days after? Well, the price fell from a high of 918 to 864, people, okay? 918 to 864. Well, what happened to the high this time on the second day after? 829, this is the 789, 833 to 846, right? This isn't a drop, this is an increase. That's an increase when last time on May the 15th, they were able to make this thing fall. They have been able to make it fall, and they didn't do it this time. This is an increase, again, an increase. I keep showing you these increases in 496 to 507. But here's a little pullback. So don't expect every day to close higher. Even today's little pullback should be expected, because this pullback here from 507 to 493, well, how much was that exactly? Well, 7 and 7 is 14 cents was that pullback, right? 14 cents. And then today, look at the pullback. You see the correlation? It's exactly the same amount, people, in case you're not paying attention. That's why I'm here to sniff these things out and show them to you, so you can see what's going on with the big picture and how they work it and the similarities, right? It becomes pretty cool when you can check out these things and see exactly how they did it the last time and exactly the improvement again, right? So I show you here, they had it closed at 476. And by the way, then it went to 496, then it went to 507, and then a 14-cent pullback. All right? Just showing it to you. So what was this number they had it to? 445 to 507. How much was that improvement before the 14-cent pullback? I'm going to show you now. 5.07 minus 4.45 equals 62-cent pullback. Folks, from this right here, from here, that's 62 cents that it went up. It gained 62 cents to 507 from the 445. And then it had a 14-cent pullback. Okay? So don't be surprised, because we're not going to always see gains, right? This 789 to 846, this was a 62% gain. Now we're going to do 846 8.46 minus 789. 7.89 equals 57 cents. Pretty dang close, right? I'm just showing you these little things. Hope you like them. Hope you appreciate it. Hope it comes in good. It's excellent condition now, my feed, when they shut me off at 10 minutes before closing. I wonder if we'll start to see that happening frequently. Who knows, but I think we're going to see a move in after hours up. Not down this time. I could be wrong, but I think we're going to see a move up in after hours, not down. And one of these times, they're going to make an announcement here and catch people completely off guard. And then they're going to totally freak out. Let's look at this 5-day chart. Go a little bit longer here just for kicks. Look at this 5-day chart. My goodness, look at that last minute of the day. Look at that big, huge green candlestick there. Wham! Look at that. That sure countered anything prior to that the minute before. What are we on here? This is 5-minute intervals. No, thank you. Want the 1 minute. There you go. So the last 2 minutes of the day, buyers coming in. There's over a million there, 163,000. That's 1,000,002, or roughly there, 1,000,003. And then there's, golly, what? At 359, 613. That is a $5 million right there in the last minute, people. Whoa. Yeah, I'm right. 613. 613 times what? Times 815? Yeah. Golly. 613,000 shares times 815. Yeah, 5 million. 4,995,950. You can just say 5 million. That's what they bought. That's kind of enlightening, isn't it? See, someone stepped in and bought, because we saw the sale to knock it down was 5 million. Someone snagged up 5 million too. We got the sale of 5 million and we got the buy of 5 million. I like the 5 million sale coming at the end of the damn day. That's for sure. I definitely do. I love seeing that, because there's the sell right there. Look at this one here too. There's a massive one there too, folks, right there. I'm telling you. 690,000. That was at 9:30. That was the open. Green, red came in, 615,000. And then a buy at the end of the day for 613,000. What do you know? Huh. Who would have ever guessed that? What do you know? The little oddities in life and the similarities with the past. So thank you for being here and seeing what I'm showing you historically, coming around full circle and happening again. These numbers, they're very coincidentally similar. They're very, very similar numbers that what we're seeing here. And a similar amount of reduction, even though they don't show you here on this 1 month chart, folks, and you get back to the 6 month. See, this number they're showing you here of 974 was really up here to 1023. And this drop from 1023 to this price right here that we just saw the low of, it was exactly 31%. And this amount here is exactly 32.5%. Let me get over here. Who we got? Double K calling in. Well, let me take his number and I'll call him back. I'm going to go ahead and say farewell to you folks. I want to thank you for being here. I got disconnected a few times, but I wanted you to see, if you go back and look at my last live broadcast, folks, you're going to see what I was telling everybody historically about this chart, all of it's unfolding just the way we thought. The numbers that even the 14-cent pullback today is identical to the full pullback that I showed you here. It's the exact same amount from 507 to this right here, 493, folks. It's the same figure after up, up, then down, right? You see that? Up, up, down. Carl's calling me again. It must be an emergency. What is going on? Up that day, and then amazingly down how much? Well, it shows you right here, 14 right there. Down 14. Isn't that interesting? I found it interesting. I find it very interesting because what I see on this date here, after I go back to there, as after I saw that little pullback of 14 cents on that May date of 14 cents from 507, that 14-cent pullback, all I saw after that was up, up, up. After this 507 and this 14-cent pullback, folks, is identical to what we just saw. I'm replicating it for you so you can see the history of how they worked it. And after that 493, 526, 529, 531, a 10-cent fall, 10-cent up, 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 down a tiny bit, up, up, up. It continued up, 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 up. Folks, I'm telling you, to 1023. All right? So we're seeing the exact same historical move now. Isn't that ironic? I think it is. And I thank you for being here and being entertained by what I'm showing you, folks. I hope you appreciate this information. I don't need to continue anymore. I'm going to continue to just keep preaching you about why I think we're seeing history repeat itself in the same fashion, in the exact same way almost. Off this low of 829, though, this is a much bigger jump from these 829 to 833 to 846. That's bigger than the increases we saw from back on the 15th, 16th, and 17th. I've shown people that. You've seen it all now. I'm going to check out of here. I'm going to say farewell. I thank you for being here with me, all of you who have tuned in. Thank you, Ronit Goel. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you for letting me know you were here. And all the others that came over to check out what I was saying, thank you. And we're going to see this thing just keep on climbing, folks. You just stick with me. We're going to have higher highs, higher lows. And that's the way SoFi goes. We call it a day. Say goodbye to that screen. Pull up the big cat. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we've had a great day today watching SoFi once again see higher lows and higher highs. And this should be of no surprise. So that's the way it's going to be from now to the end of history. Higher lows and higher highs for us, the catfish at the bottom of the sea. So there you go, folks. Thank you for being here. We wish you all very much happiness. We wish you all great prosperity. We wish you all the best of health. And most of all, that you're surrounded with love. And that's going to be it for today's show. And now it's time for me to head on out of here. Thank you for tuning in, everybody, and we will see you again soon. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.